July 12th, 2008. I'm checking in from the Landfall Farm Bed and Breakfast just outside Port Perry, Ontario. Here is a little look at the farmhouse that hosts the bed and breakfast. Down here on this side is the pool area. You can't really see it very well, it's quite far away. And here I'm now walking towards the other side of the property, which is actually very, very sizable. And there are some barns here which date back all the way to the 1840s. So this is definitely a very, very historic farm property. Let me show you around a little bit. Wooden barn. Hopefully Merle is going to fill me in a little bit on the history of this place. And there's supposed to be a pond around here. So let me see if I'm actually... See, here's another barn. If I actually walk down in this direction, let me see if I can find the pond here. Okay, let me see. Somebody does a phenomenal job of mowing this place here. Actually, it's in very pristine condition because it's definitely a lot of work to keep this property up. It's very, very large. See, here's the other side of the barn. What a wonderful little place. It's actually not little, it's very, very large and extensive property. And I think maybe down through here is where the barn is. Or not the barn, the pond. So let's have a look at that. It's a very, very interesting property. The main house dates back to 1868. The barn dates to 1840. So this place has been around for a good, 140, 160 years. And there's some lawn chairs down here by the pond as well. This is a perfect place for relaxation actually, because it's not far from the big city. Toronto is just about 80 kilometers to the southwest. So it's easy to get to. Just take the Highway 401 east and then head north to Port Perry, Lake Scugog, nice area. And here is the here's the pond. So this is sort of the nature area that's part of the Landfall Farm Bed and Breakfast. The only thing that I'm noticing right now is I'm being swarmed by, they're not black flies, I think they're pretty large, they're horse flies. So they're zooming around and they're actually biting me, they're taking big chunks out of me, but other than that, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous property. That's where I came from up here, a little steep to get back up there. But later tonight, if it doesn't rain, or certainly tomorrow, I'm going to be checking out the town of Port Perry, located on Lake Scugog, which was founded, I believe, in the late 1700s. So it's a very historic town. The core of it is very Victorian, and it's known for its beautifully renovated downtown core that has preserved the historic atmosphere of the place. And it features lots of antique stores, restaurants. It has a nice lake. You can take a sightseeing cruise on there. Lots of other activities, outdoor activities, antique shopping, boutiques, all that type of stuff. And I am just on my way back to the farmhouse now, because hopefully Merle will have a little bit of time now to sit down with me and tell me about herself, because she's running this bed and breakfast, I think, pretty much by herself, with just one person helping her. And she's doing it at 88 years of age, so this is pretty admirable. I'm very impressed by that. So hopefully in a little while I'm going to find out more about the property and the interesting owner.